There we go.
Bing bong.
Oh, wait, did it stay? Did I fail this up for YouTube? Let me make sure everything is all set up. Always with the scuff.
Okay. Yep. While my friend is working out stuff with
Oh,
with the YouTube
oh.
setup, welcome back to the channel. I am one of your hosts,
Oh,
and
we're good.
today we are delving into more tabletop shenanigans.
Hello and welcome everyone. It is your favorite Scion of the Stars here, Novomancer, at your service. Oh, I am still listening to somebody. I'm still. I forgot. There we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna move you down there and move this over here. Today we are going to be delving into Lancer, a mech
A complete
RPG.
new system that none of us have ever ran.
I have never run this before. I mean, I've tried to set up a thing for it to run before. Um, we had,
Mhm.
there were some issues, but the issues that I had with the system have since been, as I said before, completely,
I
yeah, just completely made null and void. Um, and the reason why we're doing Metal Magic and not Metal Magic and Might, the reason why we're not doing Metal Magic and Might, and we're doing Lancer Investigations of Opal, which is a kind of a not homebrew game, but like a game that I'm running in the setting of Lancer, as because Metal Magic and Might is gonna be put on hiatus for a little while if it doesn't just get completely rebooted. Namely because Skelos has sort of left from the group. Skelos and the rest of us have just sort of kind of separated from that. Um, things so with
We wish him the best going forward.
yeah, and moving forward from that, things are a few things need to be uh, rearranged if I'm to continue Metal Magic and Might. So, in place of doing things with that, I have decided to set something up a little bit new, utilizing the system of Lancer. Now, the main things that you need to kind of understand here is sort of that this is a sort of post apocalypse type setting. There was the fall of humanity, like thousands of years ago. After people just ran the world into the ground. Um, effectively,
likes currently being happening.
effectively, climate death mixed with nuclear war. You know, fun
Like what's
stuff.
currently happening.
Fun stuff.
No, that it's not currently happening, but
Also, a lot of the
two very severe things.
and there's some fun stuff that was hoarded at the time. Some fun stuff, like some mysteries and stuff, and um, tools, information, things like that that we're still even finding to this day in game that people were hoarding way back when. Like near light travel.
Mhm.
Near light speed travel was not created after the fall of humanity, but discovered. Somebody had access to near light speed travel before the fall of humanity and chose to keep it to themselves. And then you got
Keep in
Union.
mind that this is near light travel, not actual light travel, so there's going to be a little discrepancy in terms of physics.
That being said, there is faster than light travel, but it is using blink gates. Basically, in order to do FTL, you need an object to do FTL. That being said, usually most of the only planets that actually have FTL are going to be core planets that are within Union. Which, spoiler alert, not every. I mean, Union exists, and it's a utopia, right? Lancer believes in a
A
future.
utopia.
Lancer believes in a future where things can be better, are better, and are actively being improved upon. Basically, it's the kind of concept of like, okay, utopia has been achieved. What happens next? Like, because a lot of
Oh, now we just have to make it better.
we have to make it better, and we have to maintain it. In these, there are three core values that Union holds to.
Oh.
Oh.
Alex, are
Hi.
you a part of
Hi,
this
Alex.
game?
You were in. Sorry, I
Hi,
didn't realize you were.
That's fine. You can vibe in the stream if
Wow,
you're okay
how
with
would
that.
You were in the wrong VC. Never mind. I will disappear. See you all later.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of forgot.
where we should be, and we tried it out.
Yeah, hang on.
Ooh, forgot.
I'm about to misuse my hand upside
Hey,
your
Dora.
head.
I'm sometimes a bit of a smooth brain. Today's been a little exhausting. I'm not gonna lie.
Today's been a day.
Maybe later, some change.
But anyway, back to what you were saying.
Union has three like core values. I gotta find. Where the fuck are you? God dang it. I'm about to post. There it is. There it is. There it is. So, the union's core values: all shall have their their material needs fulfilled. No walls shall stand between worlds. No human shall be held in bondage through force, labor, or debt. And those are the three pillars of union. What really holds it up together. However, union is only so vast, only so far, only so wide-reaching. And
Mm-hmm.
you've got people like IPSN who own 30% of the galactic shipping. You have people like Horus doing dangerous shit with AI. You have people like
SSC,
SSC,
who is a freaking
doing-
eugenics program.
eugenics, and really a lot of artificial scarcity, a lot of that really shitty corpo shit. And you got people like Harrison Armory, literal fascists, literal war criminals. Like, I'm not even gonna make a joke about it because it's, oh my god, the fucking the Genghis Mark One is literally just, hey, it's called the World Killer. So there's that to work with.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Looks like SSC is not the only one who made an entire planet uninhabitable, huh? Which, yeah, SSC did that. They made their first world, like the world that was basically owned by SSC. They rendered that one inhospitable.
If I may ask, how many years ago from our current start was that?
Like 1,000.
Okay.
It's still uninhabitable. Outside of our colleges, of course. Remember, if you ever have to ask how life is sustainable on a planet, our colleges. And it is the arcology that has been put there, or several that have been put there actually now, or that are being worked on at least, are, investigating the fall of what happened. Because little and less is known about the fall of Opal. And you've been called to investigate. Or rather, this is one of those situations that needs, some... Lancer has a lot of situations that call for some big damn hero moments. That's an actual quote.
That was pulled from Firefly, but yes.
No, I mean, like, the fucking... The game itself, says because as the Lancers, you are effectively the heroes. You are, in essence, the good guys.
I am the land, boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me.
So, these would-be pilots are going to be investigating Opal for us, huh? Well, they've got some good, breach and clear records. They got plenty of expertise with search and destroy, or at least two of them do. The other two have got some pretty good records on that too. Looks like our team lucked out. Got 4 super soldiers on our investigating team. Remember, there's a lot riding on this. If we can find any bit of information and intel, any bit of dirt that we can use on SSC, that'll be a start. And we can get that fucking thing taken down, or at least under better management. But before all that, you gotta test to make sure you're worthy.
And just who exactly is talking?
That's Kip and Zip. They're your employers for this mission.
I'm pretty sure that they looked at least at all of our records, right? And saw that 2 of us are an SSC max.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking down SSC is going to be easier said than done.
Do you say that
I
out
hate
loud?
to tell you.
Do you say that out loud?
Absolutely. Considering that she's kind of dealt with people like this before. It's just like, yeah, good luck with that.
Zip's just like,
Uh,
don't you think we know that? That's why we're sending
question
you.
is, question: does my mech actually count as SSC, or is it a prototype from something else?
It is technically SSC. Just an old SSC mech. A prototype. But yeah, Zip's like, ha! Don't you think we know that? That's what we called on you specifically.
Taylor is going to sort of she leans off of like out from behind one of Songbird's lullaby and sort of allows herself to free fall off of one of
I
its.
should also point out that you're currently in cyberspace.
Oh. Did not know that.
Well, when I say cyberspace, you're hooked up to a virtual setup with like a virtual
Yep.
like a replica of your mech cockpit.
This is always so weird. I can't do anything in virtual space.
Not yet, anyway.
I mean, you can still do your
I know.
stuff.
I know, but the simulations are weird. I have to get my powers right.
I don't need to hear this complaint. I've heard it for 9 years.
That's the other one
Yes.
that needs to be.
It's like, yes, you have, because it's true, hun.
Anyway,
And
so-
four mechs up here. I mean, you know, they're fairly bog standard. Not quite like Lancer mechs.
Standard Everest units or something else entirely?
Something else entirely, but they're not like. They don't stand out too much. They're kind of bog standard, like grunt mechs at the moment.
Huh. Fun.
You guys couldn't fork over for a simulation of something that actually looks scary.
Taylor, don't say that.
Hey, appearance doesn't matter here. As long as you show your stuff, we'll be. As long as you show your stuff, that's all that matters to us.
So is this going to be a 1-on-1 or 4-on-4 or what?
And here's where combat gets in. Wait. Why is this wanting to be a piece of the garbage? Go 20, you little bitch.
You sassy bitch.
Fucking
Since
basic.
we're doing mech combat
And I gotta do a
in
thing.
Capcom, we have all of the deets. And
Alright.
for my chat in particular, just so everybody knows, I will be using the Roll20 dice roller, but the sheet is completely separate. So, just so y'all know.
And for the people at home, you got a Tortuga here, a Goblin. What are your two mechs again? I know you are Morning Cloak and not Duskwing. Well, maybe it's Duskwing.
No, a Metal Mark
Metal Mark.
and I believe a White Witch.
Who? Who's the White Witch?
I believe Rose
No,
is
Rose
White
is
Witch.
a- Rose is a Morning Cloak. That one I know for sure.
Okay.
Because Morning Cloak's the one that can teleport.
Okay.
Point.
All right.
All right. Initiative. You don't roll for initiative. Lancer does player favor initiative. Sort of just choosing, letting the players choose, between who they want to have go first, second and third, and it kind of flip flops back and forth between player NPC, player NPC.
Taylor is very fast. In fact, I have 6 ranks of fast.
Yes, but fast doesn't
That's
necessarily mean
pilot, not mech.
Yeah,
I know, I'm just making a joke.
I'm going to.
But on that note, I do think that Taylor and/or Brooke should be going relatively toward the front part of the order. But that's just me.
I was going to say I'll have for this combat specifically, just so I can sort of help show off how some of the stuff works. I'm gonna have Arkin go first, just for this combat specifically. Afterwards, we can go based off of who we want to go when. Let's do one of those ones where we do ascending order for turn order, which is still very weird. And why can I not move you? I put you on them. Why can't I move you? Oh, you are. Okay. For some reason, they were on the map layer. And I don't know why.
That should be an easy fix, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, I fixed it already. They were on the map layer for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna put you at 2. Okay. Brooke or Taylor, which one of you wants to go next?
I've already got a little bit of a plan, so
I think I'll probably go.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What the fuck's happening?
I think you may have grouped them when you didn't mean to group them.
No.
I'm gonna try refreshing my. Why is Roll20 a bitch right now? Why you a bitch?
I mean, it's Roll20. It's not going to be perfect every time.
Now my question is, am I doing this? Okay, perfect. Unfortunately, I do have to. Perfect. Now I just need to. All right. No, your move's too far forward. I want you to be up there. Okay. So, for the sake of things, I'm gonna show off some of the more basic actions here. So, everyone gets a move. Then, a hand. Can I change the marking here to, instead of measuring based off of feet, just measure based off of
Squares?
yeah, squares. That's what I'm trying to find.
Wham.
Why is it not letting me? Whatever. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Actually, we can just be right here even. Is that still within range 3? Actually, we'll be right here. Just try off to shove off a heavy shotgun attack, which is cone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for a reminder, that is the Daisy Cutter. It's a limited shotgun, but I get to fire on all of them and do some fun dabblage. So 19. Just to make sure. No, I had you open, you fucker. I had you open to the right page. Why'd you refresh? You fucking piece of shit.
Keep in mind, this is the first session, so we'll probably work out the kinks
Yeah, no,
after a bit.
We gotta smack the system every time it says Party Daddy.
The main problem that I'm dealing with currently. There we go. God damn it. Now I just gotta find. Okay.
I like how I said that. Nobody reacted.
If I don't
really
react
care.
to it, it doesn't exist.
That's definitely gonna hit you. for sure gonna hit you. I mean, it's gonna hit most of them. You're not a part of that. That's gonna hit you as well. So that's gonna do a nice chunky 3d6.
Nice. Oh,
I rolled
should-
triple fives for the damage. 15 points of damage. What's the ace got for? Okay, and what does the ace have for, for structure? Oh, you can choose the tier of them. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't notice that before because I'm an idiot. So I believe... Okay, we're gonna just say... We're gonna say that these guys each have 2 structure. Make them not necessarily a threat.
Okay.
But something, you know, just to,
But
to
it's
gnaw on.
gonna
Something
take a little
to,
bit to take down.
something for...
So why is May's character attached to yours?
Mace
We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we'll explain
Because reasons.
because reasons that you'll understand. So this guy, oops, that's a measuring for some reason. This guy has a massive hole blown through part of the chassis there. Like immediately takes structure damage. It is. Yeah. Takes structure damage and is put into a bad spot. The Aegis, on the other hand. Yeah, so this right here is the ace. It's a striker.
Okay.
Aegis. It's a heat support. Archer. It's a controller. And I believe it's a Bastion. Yeah, Bastion defender.
Big Papa.
Yeah, the Bastion and the Aegis are pretty well off yet. Actually, let me... So that I don't forget these. That's not what I wanted to do. This way I can actually give them health bars, and I can keep track of their health a little bit better. Okay, well, I said that the Aegis is looking okay. It's not looking great. It's on the cusp of structure damage. Archer was untouched by that because It was not in the cone. No!
Don't mind me just measuring distances in terms of
Oh, it does say the
squares.
squares. It does have the squares underneath the thing.
Yeah,
Good. Sebastian
and I
has...
was just measuring so that way I might be able to stay in the range that I want to be in.
Oh, actually, the Bastion is... the Bastion's actually, also at, structure damage as well.
Somebody murder these motherfuckers.
Considering they just took a mech-sized shotgun blast to the face.
And because that's... So, the way that it works, you can attack... you can skirmish, which is like a basic attack, or your, like, weapon attack.
Okay.
That's a quick action. You can have 2 quick actions in a turn. So he's going to use a quick action to do another skirmish with the shotgun, the other shotgun. I did not mean to do that. I meant to click on this.
So, to be clear, you can skirmish with either an auxiliary weapon or a main mount or something along
Or
those
even a
lines
heavy.
as a quick action, and then you get a second action on top of that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That helps with the strategy a bit.
Okay, I thought I had that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have him use... Okay, so the thing about the Deck Sweeper automatic shotgun, it's a main shotgun. It does a lot of damage for a main shotgun, but it's also inaccurate. However, I also have Vanguard, which, when I'm in the range in which I should be using shotguns, I get accuracy. Which means I get +1 accuracy, as opposed to the +1, what was it? Not disadvantage, difficulty. Accuracy and difficulty cancel each other out. So, since I'm within the range of that I should be using shotguns, and a nat 20, which procs a different which procs a different trait that he has, the brutal trait, or talent rather.
Ladies and gentlemen, Novomancer.
Predator. When you roll a 20 on a die for any attack, a nat 20. Whenever you roll a nat 20, critically hit, you deal the maximum possible bonus damage and bonus damage. So
One of these motherfuckers is dead. Straight up.
we're just going to do a thing. So it's going to be... Does the archer have any armor? I don't think it does. Am I sure? No, it does not. So the archer is also immediately taking structure damage. And what was I going to say? That he used an ammo case, the shock ammo, once per turn. He has a limited amount of these, 6 of them. He's got 6 uses of ammo case. So this dealt energy damage to it instead of the normal kinetic damage. And this guy takes 1 AP damage.
And then EP is what
Oops,
exactly?
I should also be. AP is armor piercing.
Okay.
So let's add this. There we go. Big Boy did not like that. Big Boy does not like the fact that there is a threat.
To be honest, I don't blame him.
What is Big Boy going to use?
Big Bubba.
Yeah, basically.
Hmm. Wait, don't I move on your turn?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean move on my turn?
Symbiosis.
Does symbiosis basically give you? Does symbiosis just make our turns the same turn?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
What's
I didn't know that.
I did 2 check actions or 1 full action at any point during your host's turn.
Oh, what? Okay, I forgot that you could do that. I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, May. Kick some ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey!
The goblin mech. It's
My mech is technically a part of your mech right now.
yes. So go ahead. What are you gonna
Full
do?
action would be my thermal rifle, right?
Thermal rifle is a quick action. Yes.
What do you want to hit? It's +5. Wings of 5.
You roll just a d20. Plus your pilot grit, which is a +1 right now. F.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh.
The dice are not liking me right now.
High or low, May?
Hi.
Secret rolls. Oh, you're good.
Woohoo!
So, it looks like Taylor's not the only one that struggles a little bit in cyberspace. It's a little bit weird. And as you went to go try and grab your rifle to do the thing, you kind of shot the floor.
Damn.
You still have another quick action, though. What kind of quick hacks you got? Also, yeah, I should point out there are tech actions that you can take. I gotta find those.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know if something is a chit action or not?
It usually will say
should
like on
tell
the
you?
bottom or top right if it's actually a click or not.
Well, I'm gonna use hat slash.
Okay, and what does that do?
Also, folks, Coffee has joined my chat. Say hello to Coffee.
I copy.
Hello.
Your target cannot benefit from or take check or full check actions until the mech is either shut down or its core computer is rebooted with a successful system check as a check action.
God damn. So you gotta make a tech attack.
I don't think they do.
You mind showing me that real quick, just so I can, just so that I can read it myself, so I can get an understanding of what it is.
You want me to stay on my scene?
Either
Give
that
me a
or
minute.
take a screenshot or something.
Is that better coffee?
Ladies and gentlemen, give me just a moment so I can see what's going on here.
Like I said,
Next
this is the
target,
first session. We are
hit,
working out the kinks.
When you hit it with a tech attack and the consumer's lock on, your target must choose to take 2 heat or be pushed 3 spaces. So this is you're so that's safecracker is what you're basing that off of, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those are you get the following options for invade. So let's take a look at what invade does. When you invade, you mount a direct electronic attack to invade. Make attack against a character within sensors and line of sight. On a success, your target takes 2 hit and you choose one of the evasion options available to you. Okay, so you gotta make attack first.
The attack is +2.
+2. Oh, you just put it all. You put it all in hold, so you're not so
Yeah.
squishy.
It's a
21.
viable option, man.
Oh yeah, no, you can build your character however you want. That's everything's viable. So you get a 21.
Yeah.
21. You. Oh yeah, I gotta open up. I'm pretty sure. Who are you? By the way, who are you invading?
Who did you attack?
Okay, so
I'm invading that guy.
I mean, I shot all of these guys, and then I shot this guy afterwards. I got.
Okay,
You're gonna go that
I'm
way?
invading this guy. Yeah.
All right. He's gonna be the hardest to do it, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it with that fucking thing. Archer, his E defense. Where the fuck is this? Yeah. That's what the fuck is that E defense? That's so You'd think that a hacker's what's your E defense? Yeah, you'd think that a hacker's E defense would be more than a 10, but I guess not.
Nope.
So what do you do to it now? Oh, it takes 2 heat. Oh fuck! I gotta actually make sure that I gotta track that now. God damn it. We'll just remember.
I'm just shutting it down.
Shutting it down. Let me see what you. Your target cannot benefit from a quick or full. or cannot benefit from or take quicker full attack actions. Shut down or its core can be successful systems check. That's a quick action. Hilarious. Okay, fun. Oops, I need to be on the right screen for that, don't I?
Yeah.
What can I... Okay, so we're gonna put a heat on that on this guy, and then also... that'll work, yeah. Okay. So those are both of your quick actions on my turn, yes?
Yeah.
Blink. Okay, Big Boy is not happy. Big Boy is really not happy.
I don't blame him.
Okay, what do we got for Bigged Boyd? Damn it. Oh. Oh, I don't even have to worry about rolling damage for it. Let's see here. The Bastion is going to use friendly interdiction, and Bastion and one ally adjacent to it gain resistance to all damage dealt by one character within line of sight. And he's gonna choose. He's obviously going to choose the guy that just shot him. Being that 3 of the 4 characters there just took structure damage. So I'm assuming
Explain structure damage.
structure damage is, it's mostly for players, but like, see your hit points there. Every time you have 4 structure. Every time that you're dropped to 0 hit points or hull points, instead of your mech being destroyed, your mech takes structure damage, and that resets to back to the full.
Oh.
But taking structure damage means things like, you know, losing weapons, or sometimes you don't lose anything. You just, you know, you just take structure damage.
Spontaneously combust.
Sometimes when you take structure damage, if you're really unlucky, it just means that your mech is actually destroyed. It's a roll of the dice. So just don't be Darkus.
Darkest, we love you. Just so we're clear. Your luck is shit.
And then he's gonna use another quick action to shoot at me. Actually, he's gonna use another quick action to shoot at May. Which might not actually hit. That's a 10 to shoot you with a launcher.
I do have heart trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta roll that, don't I? So that's actually going to be a
Oh
either a five
wait.
or a fucking 2.
Does it does that count as hardcover if you're using another character?
Okay, so my frame actually grants hardcover to anything adjacent to me, or to any ally adjacent.
So, to be clear, for Noah's character, yes. For my character, it's a little bit different because I can grant myself soft cover.
It's actually a part of symbiosis. If I'm attached to an allied met, I get hard trouble.
Which kind of makes sense considering you're a freaking goblin.
And so that one will actually hit. So then we're gonna shoot this fucko for 10, reduced to 5.
That's against my
No,
defense.
no, no, no,
or
no,
what?
no, 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 no. He missed you completely, but it also triggered my Overwatch.
No.
Again, if an ally within me, if an ally within a certain range of me is attacked, I can Overwatch to shoot.
Taka.
Again, enemy within range 3 of me does anything, gets shotgunned. Okay, Brooke.
Alright, so, going through the turn, movement. Is that based off of speed? Or what is that based off
Your
of?
movement is technically based off speed, but also based off of your frame.
Okay.
Frame is the base. Speed will oh yeah. Speed is movement. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I was saying agility.
So with that in mind, and I assume I can do my full movement without
Yep, you can move your full
causing
movement
too many
without
issues.
spending too much. Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking I want to get over and away from the big guy. So that'll put me in about here, roughly. Okay, now we're actually going to get into ranged weapons or ranged abilities.
Okay.
Or at least from what I can read. Can I deploy a smoke mine within the range, or is it just right where I'm at?
What does it say?
Smoke mine. The mine detonates when any allied character moves over or adjacent to it. All characters and objects within burst area 3 benefit from soft cover until the end of the detonating character's next turn, at which point the smoke disperses.
And what is its range?
5.
Yeah, you can throw that wherever you want.
Sweet. I assume that talking
As
to
long as
other pilots.
range. As long as as long as it is within range 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I assume that talking to other pilots is technically a free action.
Yeah.
Alright, Taylor, it's time to set up the freaking magic trick. Again.
Out of character, what's the magic trick?
Smoke bomb, you teleport to it and you get soft cover.
Assuming she can teleport that far.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a roll of the dice on how far she can teleport.
Fair point. But I do want to.
Okay, where's the smoke bomb?
I'm trying to figure it out. trying to figure out the range because I also want to try to tag the support at the same time. So I'm thinking we set it up here because then you will be able to get out without too many issues.
Oh, you don't want all the issues?
No!
Why wouldn't you
I'm
want
trying
all,
to protect my wife, damn you!
Why wouldn't you want all the issues?
Because she's my wife.
But all the issues is fun.
This is going down, it's my fault!
But all the issues is fun.
Okay, so Noah, could you put like a marker here to signify?
I'm like, where? Sorry.
Right where I'm pinging. Do you not see the ping?
I see the thing. I'm trying to find the image.
Ah. Because that should at least give you enough to engage at a range, and it also puts you behind our target. So hopefully that should be at least helpful a little bit. And that was the first quick action. So once that's set up, we will go into the second quick action.
Hi, Siba. I miss you.
SIBO!
My
You
little
SIBO.
buddy.
Yeah, SIBO.
Siba,
Right
my,
here.
my little buddy.
Buddy.
But anyway, now that SIBO is technically set up, and yes, we are, that's now a canon thing.
SIBO is a bomb.
I'm gonna do a segment knife throw. So first, we'll see if it hits, which in this case is 1d20 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And for full disclosure to party and chats, I actually have the talent Knife Juggler. So, all of my knives can be thrown.
And they'll come back.
Yep, they will come back at the end of my turn.
Okay.
And then, so that's a 19 to hit.
Who are you throwing at?
I assume that green is the quote-unquote healer bot, correct?
Yeah.
Healers go first.
Healers aren't people.
The healers.
The healers go first. So,
That'll just hit.
okay. And then it will be 1d3 plus 1 energy damage. Just making sure. For 4 points of energy damage.
Unfortunate. Well, for me, I wanted to show off the thing.
Ah. So
You
I
know,
was going to
a
say,
certain
hey,
trait that-
I'm
that your-
doing my
that your
job
knife
here.
has.
Sorry?
A certain trait that your knife has. Is your knife AP?
Oh. The segment knife? No.
Okay.
It does have overkill though,
That's what I was hoping to show off.
which is well, when rolling for damage with this weapon, any damage die that lands on a 1, that didn't happen. Causes the attacker to take 1 heat and then are re-rolled. So
Yeah. And that one
it's a
damage
good
is
thing
just
that I
capped.
don't have to worry about it
The
just
damage
yet.
adds up.
Yeah. So that's movement, 2 quick actions. What would be considered a main action?
Stabbing.
A main action. What do you mean a main action?
Well, as
A
May
full action.
mentioned earlier.
No, it's 2 quick actions or a full action.
Oh, Oh, okay.
A full action
Cool.
is like you're doing whatever you're doing is eating up a lot of your like attention, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Cool. Just
On.
wanted to.
Oh, busy boy. Well, you know. Oh yeah. First, it's got to do with. Oh no.
Please tell me that's our frickin'
Let's
support mech.
see here.
That is not. That is the archer. Oh boy.
Archer, what are you doing? What is the excuse me, the system check that it needs to make? Oh yeah, it would be your save
He
target,
needs,
right?
he needs to reboot his computer with
Yep.
a successful system check.
Yeah, what's your save target?
Chev.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Let's see what it can do then.
Stab him.
Well, goddamn. It ain't gonna be making anything. It ain't gonna be shooting anyone. It's gonna try to shoot at you, which is also going to proc.
Check actions, all full actions. Or check actions.
Tech actions. Specifically, right? It's tech actions specifically?
Yeah, specifically check actions.
Yeah, it's trying to shoot, not trying to hack.
Okay.
Lovely. What the? How did my D6 get? How did I get a cock die and a D6 going on a dice tower?
I
know.
don't know.
No. Why the fuck did you close all tabs, you piece of shit? You asshole. Ugh.
Huh?
My fucking phone.
The phone decided to say no.
My phone closed out everything that I was using on it.
Oh no.
Did it seriously just restart itself?
No, there we go. Well, at least it saved the page that I was on the PDF that I was looking at it for the other thing. And I gotta find. Okay, good. We're here. Guten Lord.
Bing bong.
Something happened. I don't know what, but something happened.
Well, okay, so like I said, reactions are per turn, not per round. If something procs a reaction from you, as long as you haven't used a reaction or as long as you are not out of reactions in this turn, you can react to it.
Would it actually say what qualifies as a reaction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna say what qualifies as reactions. Like Overwatch
Okay.
is a reaction.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for example, this fuck ass tried to shoot at May. He missed, because he's a dumbass. But he tried to shoot at my buddy, my brother. And so I
Yep.
shotgunned him in the face. As I did with this other guy. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. He should actually be that. I'm sorry. There are some people that are looking like they're on their last legs here. All right, Taylor. It be your turn.
It be the night guard. Okay, which one of these motherfuckers looks, you know what, fuck it, gank the mage.
Did you just say gay the mage?
I said gank the mage.
The wife is taking on the supports. I could use a little help here.
So I have a speed of 6, which means my mech can move 6 spaces, right?
Yes. You can
Yes.
also teleport 3d6 spaces. How should you wish. However, should you roll the 3 should you roll 3 of the same number, regardless of what number it is, you get zooped from the battle and are gone until the next rest. In this case, you'll just be gone until, combat ends. But
Please don't get 3 of the same number.
or 2, it'd be funny.
So I got a 5, a 4, and a 3, so I can teleport anything within
12
Well,
12
yeah.
squares.
squares.
Yeah,
Which
that
could
is
get
within it.
you. That could get you to the mine.
Which would then proc soft cover for you.
Yeah, because that's 10 squares.
So, it's like Taylor starts moving, and you see her mech take 2 steps, and then just sort of fold. It's like fold in on its flash of like bright teal light.
And as soon as she steps on it, puff of smoke. Just
You now have soft cover for a turn. while you're
which
within there.
what is the difference between hard and soft cover?
Hard cover, soft cover gives enemy attacks minus 1d6 to hit against you. So basically, it's the number of d6s, right, that are rolled.
Okay.
So there's accuracy and difficulty. It's all a number of d6s that are rolled. However, you only take the highest number that is rolled.
Okay.
And from within the smoke, I'm going to double quick action shoot this motherfucker
Okay.
with my Vayayo rockets.
Okay, go for it.
And so how does that work?
Just roll a d20.
Is it just like
First,
Or just... Wait, hang on. How many VIO rockets do you have?
they're like a gun.
Yeah, how many of them do you have
It's
as a mount?
they-
Because you can't attack.
one.
You cannot attack with the same mount twice in the same turn.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Yeah.
I'll hit with the VI and then shoot it with my pistol.
Okay.
Uh,
You're gonna roll a d20 plus 1. Pilot grit.
uh, I got a 19 plus 1.
South
32.
20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit the. And that is going to hit the Aegis. Roll your
I'm
damage for your
hitting
VI rockets.
1d3. How the fuck do you roll a d3? What is a d3?
D6 divided by 2.
It is literally a D3.
D6 divided by 2.
I rolled a 3.
3, okay. Does it have any bonuses to damage?
No.
Okay.
And then for the next hit, which is the pistol,
I will say after the VI rockets, it still has not taken structure damage. Anyway, go ahead.
it has an actual 20.
Okay.
Well,
Roll the damage.
this support mech is going to have a very bad day.
I've got brutal as well.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the damage for your thing, then? That's a
1d3.
1d3, so it's 6. It's finally taken structure damage.
What's the bonus damage for crits in this?
It's just double damage. So you just do max double
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so I just do 6 damage.
Yeah. You'll finally cause it to take structure damage.
So like so like she teleports into the smoke, and then for like a half second, there's a wreath of flashes as these micro rockets just stream from Umek's shoulders and hit the enemy mech. But it's mostly a distraction for her to blink forward out of the smoke, put the pistol to to the other mech's head, shoot it, and then go back to where she was standing.
Nice shot, love.
That being said... Oh boy. Oh, bizzity boy.
Biggity boy, biggity bounce.
Neat. Good to know. You. What is your evasion?
12.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fucking hell.
Which one of these motherfuckers just touched my wife because they're getting targeted?
You take 6 points of damage. Explosive damage.
Yikes.
Well, the person whose turn it is the red.
Red man just sealed his death warrant.
Hang on. How do I mark damage? on this? Because it would be nice to know.
I don't know if you can. That's the kind of the problem here.
God damn it.
You just have to
Keep it
cheap
in
check
mind.
of it on a calculator on your phone or a piece of paper. Or,
Yeah.
Or the actual roll 20 sheet.
Yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah.
yeah, or the roll 20 sheet.
Alrighty, so we're going
Or the
into
roll
the
20,
mech.
like, or you can just like give yourself a health bar.
We're doing that.
What's your health? What's your hull points?
15. So green will be HP, blue will be structure. And
Well, I was just
structure
gonna say,
is
'cause-
currently 4.
I was just saying, there you go. Now you got a thingy there. Fun.
So how much damage did I take?
You took 6.
Well, I'll be damned.
Explosive damage.
Well, turns out these little goons are fucking good shots.
And it has another one of those. And another one of those in its mount, so it's going to try and. It sees that it sees the damage that it dealt there, and it's going to think that's a good idea to do again. Yeah. That's another 6 points of damage.
Fucking hell!
Boom! Boom! And it's gonna.
Red die really hitting you, man.
Could use a little bit of support here.
What is its movement? Its speed is 6. Which actually I believe.
He ran.
No, it's just getting in a more advantageous location. I don't know why the ace is considered a striker. That's. It seems built to be more of an artillery.
Mm.
And just to...
That is so fucking tempting to go after.
What?
The guy?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do 4 out of 4 right now, because that's what I got for structure.
I think that still triggers Overwatch because he flew off through my path. Yeah. No fucking way. It's literally exactly enough.
I take it you just went, no.
As he tries to fly off, he just... You just see the shotgun... BOOM! And the fucking mech just explodes and falls to scrap.
Nice work, kid. 3 more to go.
Easy pickings. Now, May, real quick.
Huh?
Does your brain, why you brain? Oh, yeah. Do those actions that you take, are those just free actions that you can take, or are they eating up your turn's actions? I'm just trying to make sure that so I know how this goes.
From the beginning of the round, you no longer take your own turns. Instead, you can take 2 check actions or 1 full action at any point during your host's turn.
Okay, so I should just remove you from the turn order then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're technically fused.
Basically, your turn is my turn.
Okay, fun.
Until I detach from you for whatever reason.
Yeah, like you said, for whatever reason. Alright, it's time for the Aegis turn. Aegis is not happy. None of the others are happy. Oh.
Oh,
What
I figure
in
it's
the
not.
fuck are you?
Oh boy.
Um,
When the DM says, "What the fuck are you?" I'm concerned.
especially in that gleeful tone.
Especially in that gleeful tone.
Stuff is happening.
Something's happening, and I don't think I like it.
Prepare thyself.
Radius 3 area. Ready your arms. Well, the Aegis is immobilized. Well, after the Aegis is immobilized, but all ranged melee and touch. Woohoo! Okay, yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Mhm.
Share with the class. Good
That's
sir.
definitely what it's gonna be doing. Where the I don't know if I want to live, so I just want to fucking a ring. Will you make a ring? Kind of. But I won't like. So I need a. So it's gonna be 6 then, 6 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Actually, I think that's gonna move. Over here before it does that.
So it's starting to heal itself. And its friends.
That's not healing.
Fucking tastic.
Everything that's not inside of that shield has +2 difficulty to attacks against attacks and tech attacks against anything that's inside of that shield.
Well,
And also it can't result in critical attacks.
Has this ability?
You cannot. Yeah, that has that ability. You cannot critically hit if you're attacking from outside of the shield.
Okay.
well, I know which talents I'm taking next time I level.
And then it's going to use light laser to try and shoot. Oh yeah, no, that's probably going to hit the goblin. It's a 19 on the die +2, so 21 to hit you.
21 minus 2 from hard trouble.
Oh yeah, minus the two things there from the hard driver. Which is -2, which is still a 19.
And that's my evasion, right?
Yeah, against your evasion.
So yeah, it hits.
And just, okay. That hits. You take 4. Oh, sorry. You take 3 energy damage and. Oh, Jesus. 4 burn. Which
Fair
means-
warning. Burning is bad.
Yeah,
How many, Bon?
4.
How do you calculate how much bond you take?
When you
Does it
receive
have to
burn,
do
you
with heat
immediately
capacity?
take. Sorry, when you receive burn, you immediately take that amount of damage. Burn ignores armor. In addition, you also retain that amount of burn. At the end of your next turn, you have to make an engineering check. If you pass, you clear all of your retained burn. If you fail, you take an amount of damage equal to your retained burn. This ignores armor. So you are currently you take you basically just took 7 damage, and at the end of technically my turn, you're gonna have to make a hold check to to try and get rid of that burn.
Alright.
Speaking of, oh yeah, also, and so it's actually gonna be that. Which will still hit it. That's gonna drop it down to a bit. And it is now my turn.
Time to start blasting.
Yeah, I would start doing tech attacks at this point. Try and establish what those do, like lock on and stuff. But I mean, at this point, honestly, actually, I only have 2. Wait.
You can use my charge attack if you need to. That's a part of symbiosis too. You can use my systems, E defense, and charge attack.
Oh, beautiful. Wait, then does that mean that you can also use my hull stuff, or
No.
is it just
That's just a benefit to you.
okay?
As long as you can just shut down that shield, I think we'll be fine.
Or alternatively, hmm.
Oh, and Noah, just so you know, the red over the character sheet, that is the heat capacity.
Okay.
At least it makes sense. Because I assume that if you take heat damage, that goes against your heat capacity, and if that runs out, then we start having issues.
Alright, what are each of these things? Evasion.
Am I right in at least assuming that?
Yeah. Him. Oh yeah, and then I sort of call out, clear the way. I'm gonna do something big. And he uses the daisy cutter. I believe a 12 does not hit you. Does it, Taylor? I'm
It shouldn't.
I'm hoping it doesn't.
Where,
What's your
where do I
evasion?
go to see that?
What is your evasion?
My evasion's 15.
Okay, cool.
Your evasion is basically your AC in this team.
So let's see what we got for them on. 6. That's one of them down. Actually, there's 2 of them now. Oh yeah, well, let's just
Wow.
and you sort of like zoop around the remaining bullets that don't get to you, or that spread and don't get stopped by these guys.
I zoop.
Just this massive cone of bullets that goes raining out.
Like, Gatling gun or bigger?
Think gigantic fuck off shotgun.
Black cannon.
Okay.
A shotgun that actually shoots in a cone. A big ass cone.
Kid, you might want to be careful where you point that next time. Not every one of us can fucking teleport through time.
Yeah, that's why I aimed it at you, because I knew that you could.
It's like every mech does the like raises the finger, and it's like it's not worth fighting that.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't put my wife in danger.
I
Just a
don't think
note.
she was in any danger.
I guess he technically could have backed up. Because the cone's 7. Let's do real quick. Cone 7.
If you went like straight back, you probably could have missed her.
It's fine.
Well, now I'm curious. Yeah, that would have worked. And he's like, I mean, to be fair, there was also a big ass energy shield in between me and you, and also the smoke screen.
At least the smoke screen was a freaking benefit.
Yeah, I
Speaking
like
of
what I
which,
do.
hon, nice shot, by the way.
She's like she sort of steps forward and like twists into herself and blinks next to you. I mean, that's what I'm here for. She's in her mech, but she still does the like taking her arms like behind her head and then stretching up motion.
Yeah.
So, is the test over now?
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of, honestly, any of what you just did. Usually, there's a few more steps to this trial and test, but you showed your stuff.
I'm a bit surprised that your simulation actually held up. Normally, I break these things.
Well,
Keep in mind, the last simulation you've been in was how many years ago?
Depends. Which was the one that I set on fire?
That was 5 years.
5 years
Yeah,
for you.
normally I fry these things from the inside out.
Did you do? It's like, did you do any sort of near light travel in between those 5 years? Because technically speaking, with time being weird and wonky, it'd be 5 years for you, but it'd be like
On
a raw.
all of my all of my travel is near light travel. It's like the things that my mech is doing ain't just my mech, it's me.
Okay. It's yes, you've got some weird time slip stuff.
Got it in one.
But I mean near light as in like the conventional near light travel.
When was the last time we used a blink gate, hon?
Last time I used one, or last time you used one?
Last time we used one.
We haven't done a blink gate together in a couple years now. And when I say a couple, it was probably before the marriage.
Gosh, yeah. Drop my lighter.
Awesome. Nice thinking there, bro. You got the you got that archer real fucking good.
Yeah, not as good as you took them all out in one hit, man.
I mean, I did use the last of my daisy cutter for that, but you know what they say, overkill's underrated.
Aye.
So can we step out of this cyber hellscape, or are we stuck here for a while?
Roll a d100. Rose, roll a d100. Okay, 40. You do not start glitching out.
It's like
I said you do not start glitching out.
I know. It's like you all see her standing there, and then like her cybernetic it's like her cyberspace avatar flickers, but it doesn't start glitching yet.
The minute it starts to flicker, Brooke just does the okay. Can we get out before it gets any worse?
Hang on. Why do all of these arts suck?
Why do art suck?
Not all art.
No,
just
no, I mean
whatever Noah's
all
finding
of,
in particular.
Yeah, all of these arts that I'm looking at specifically are. Sure, that'll. I guess.
That'll work.
Ooh, wait, hang on. That's pretty cool. It's more like a room, though. Sure, that'll work. Save image as. And it's a JPEG, not a web.p.
Even better, credits to the copyright holder.
It is Paul Laux. Laux? Fallen Heroes, The Hacker's Room, Jose Borges.
Oh, I
Cyberpunk
completely
stuff.
forgot about one of my passives. I have skin crawl. If there's any question about who acts first in the scene, it's you.
Is that a bond
My
power?
passive is yes.
That does not affect mech stuff.
Oh, so that doesn't affect mech stuff?
Yeah, bonds are, well,
Bonds do not affect mech stuff.
bonds.
Bonds just pirate stuff
Yeah, it's all your.
Yeah.
out of mech when you're out of the mech.
Yeah. That's for, when we start doing stuff that's not going to be mech related. When we start doing the other fun stuff. There we go. It's loaded in now. I just gotta.
Whoop.
Wibbly wibbly.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Oh yeah, also. Excuse me.
Good push.
How do I... There we go. Yes, clear the turn order.
Mhm.
Flip. And there's this sort of like call space, effectively.
As we get to take the headsets off.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is the cat that's right? Is the cat that's right here? Is that actually in the scene?
Yes, one of them has a cat. One of the people, your employers, has a cat.
Halo immediately blinks out from the headset. It just sort of like flops where she into the seat that she was in, right up to the cat to start petting it.
Hun,
You're
focus.
You're technically not in the same room as the cat. You're in a. You're not in the. You're no longer in the simulation. You're in one of their sim rooms.
Oh.
Yeah, and Brooke's just kind of pulling her back, like, focus.
But there's a cat, hun.
Cats are quite adorable.
Ask to pet it later.
So-
Right now, we've got debrief to go through.
So, Opal, huh? What is it that you're trying to have us find there? Well,
Something to overthrow SCC, apparently. Well, SSC, apparently.
well, that's what I'm hoping that you'll find down there.
Mm,
Not much is known about Opal's fall aside from it's not exactly sustaining for life. no longer habitable.
And we are getting paid for this, correct?
So here's the out of character thing. Money does not affect you. You don't have to buy anything for anything.
I Payment does not necessarily mean money. In this case, it can be extra contacts, possibly extra supplies, etc., etc.
Are we being rewarded in any way, shape, or form?
That's the thing. I out of character. Like, I don't really know how to reward players in this aside from just you have a contact to go into contact with if you need to add an assist with something, because money means nothing to you because all of your you don't have to buy any of your mech stuff, and your material possessions are basically given to you. You have a place to stay.
Okay.
You have all of your needs met.
So in this case, the
least
reward would
material.
be some sort of contact.
I guess, yeah. That and possibly any frames that you find down there. If you want to go salvaging some of those older frames.
I wouldn't mind it. It's SSC, which means if I can't use it, I can at least get parts from it. So,
All right, where are we going to be dropped at? Where's the arcology at? All right. We dropped in the southern hemisphere on this continent here. He sort of like pulls up a map. You see like a kind of an archipelago kind of continent. And he zooms in. You see the arcology on one of the larger islands of the archipelago. Now, do be careful. Not confirmed, but there's a possibility that those waters, those oceans, aren't exactly water. Maybe, possibly being like acid or poison. Don't drink the
I
water.
wouldn't be surprised.
Don't drink the water. We will drop supplies for you. Don't eat it. Just don't consume anything outside of the arcology. I know that should probably go without saying, but you know how some people get their educations these days, or how some people just don't care about their educations.
Mm-hmm. Uh, do we have contact once we're actually dropped, or no?
Doc Glenn will be down there for you. He's a bit of an engineering nut. He's interested in seeing what kind of frames might be down there. There's also some ecologists down there. Doc Lynn.
When you say engineering nut, how much of an engineering nut?
He's got a doctorate in engineering. He just takes his job seriously.
She looks over.
any bit of tech that he can scrap up or use from that time to use as a force for good. He'll take.
Yes, hon, you can probably get notes off him if you're really nice about it.
To be fair, I was just wondering how much you would know about the Songbird project.
Mm,
I never really asked. Let's you can probably figure that out when you get down there. We'll be sending you down there first thing. 0800. Sound like a plan?
Works with me.
sounds like another job. Noah.
I get
Just
to
because I
roam around
can.
and find some things, maybe fight some things. A lot of days work.
Noah.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I do a read on this guy? Just, is he hiding anything? Is he not hiding
Roll a
anything?
read, I guess. Go for it.
And then it is a +2 for me.
Go for it.
Oh. Oh. Well, that certainly sets a tone. I don't think I like it.
He's weird, but doesn't seem malicious.
Wait, what'd you roll?
She rolled
7?
to read the person.
Can I use sympathetic precognition?
What does that do?
Oh, not really sympathetic precognition. I'm using tier 2 of my empath talent.
What does that do?
Once per scene, an allied character in lines of sight makes us. Oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb.
Makes the sensor
It's a
check.
structure check. It's a structure check.
Oh, Lamal.
That's a mech.
Though I will technically let you. I will let Bonded work for this one though. Or Huckleberry, the first tier of Bonded. I'll let that work for this one.
So an additional +2 accuracy.
Yeah. Is it +2 accuracy or plus? Oh yeah, it is +2 accuracy. Go. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. But it does. Yeah, you're not gonna. So roll the 2d6 and take the higher.
Well, considering bonded would work with me, not the guy.
It's +2.
Yeah, it's Bonded
Because we're
checks. Any kind of check that you make.
Mm. So in other words, 2d6?
Yeah.
Take the higher?
Yep.
We're taking that 5.
That's a 12. Okay. Okay, with the 12, you can tell he's sincere. He's not trying to lead you on, not trying to hide anything. He genuinely wants to try and... Yeah, Kip and Zip generally seem to want to try and, take the, the big four manufacturers, or in lore anyway, or the big four, the Horus, Harrison, IPSN, and SSC.
Mm-hmm.
We know that they're not. We know that those are the bad guys, and he seems earnest in his desires to take down the bad guys.
I'm imagining these two look like a humanized version of Chip and Dale.
I wouldn't be surprised. I admire the gumption. That's for sure.
Someone's got to work towards it. If nobody else will, then I guess it's got to be me. Or us. But Kip and I aren't exactly pilots.
No, you're not. And that's where we come in. But, like I said, taking down SSC might be a little harder than you think.
They've been uh, dealing with esoteric bullshit for a long time.
Everyone's been
Esoteric
dealing
is Horus.
Everyone's been dealing with esoteric bullshit for a long time. Sometimes you just got to use their own weapons against them.
The fact that you consider me a weapon, I don't know whether to be flattered or afraid.
I was talking more about your mechs, but
Oh, honey. A mech is only as good as its pilot.
And to be fair,
I mean, a sword is
you're a little bit
a gun is only as good as the soldier attached to it.
And to be fair, you're a little bit more right than you know. She'll sort of give him a smirk, and the middle of her chest underneath her shirt starts to glow, and she sort of crackles with the same type of energy she was showing in the simulation.
More Eldritch Math, huh?
In a way.
Perhaps you and I are more. Perhaps the three of us are more alike than you know.
She sort of like gives him a look. What would I roll to?
Rook's kind of giving the Taylor the "you've said too much" look. You might want to stop it now.
Oh, we're all friends here.
I'm going to use heart sight and try and tell if he's been touched by the same thing that Taylor has.
It is not the same thing, but you do see Eldritch Math literally like that weird Horus shit is traced in his muscles and cybernetics.
Huh. Different source, same run around.
Meanwhile, man, what's your character's name? That's gonna be this shit all over again.
Vele.
Can you spell it, man?
Can you put it in chat?
Dravella.
Thank you.
Vele.
Dravella has Eldritch Math in him too. It's just basically these two resemble a Loki and Thor, or it's a Thor and Loki duo, with Arkin being the Thor and Dravella being the Loki. But like
Some more noticeable changes about Drake-Bella is he doesn't have a right eye. It's covered with a patch. And he is floating a few feet off the ground. Just casually beside his bladder.
oh yeah, you can do that, can't you?
Yep.
Yes, the Harlequin.
He just floats.
It's like I like that. It's like I like the fact that Taylor just that's completely normal. It's like there's gonna be some esoteric bullshit involved.
Yeah.
Perfectly connect with the floating teenager.
I've lived with you for 9 years. I've I've grown I've grown to expect some of the esoteric bullshit. Uh,
But so what is no, what's your character's name?
Arkin.
So Arkin and Dravella, it's like when they look over at Taylor, they see somebody who's a bit on the small side, probably about 5'3", 5'4", built like a runner,
Mm-hmm.
but she's obviously got that she's got the vibe of someone who used to be a soldier and has been a civilian for a couple of years.
Okay.
It's like carries herself with a sort of lackadaisical, I've seen some shit, so I'm not going to look at everything the same type of way.
Right.
mm-hmm.
And
In fact, she's also got a weird type of hairstyle. It's dyed in multiple places. Uh, it's short, save for the two long sets of bangs that frame her face, and a long braid that she keeps up. But everything else is like ear length. So it's a layered hairstyle that she does like maintain.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savella has a similar hairstyle to his brother, which is dark blue, but he has one bane that is pink.
And Arkin sort of has a sort of a bit of a messy ponytail. That's kind of up the top. He's got a few scars, like a few, like, Taylor, you know, those are disciplinary scars. Those are, hey, my child soldier, you're not doing what I told you to do. Kinds of scars.
So I will break you because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Um.
You notice that Arkin has more sauce than his brother.
And what's weird is Arkin usually never has a smile too far from his face. He's kind of living his, or quote unquote, living his best life. He's a bit on the quote unquote violent side, but that's more like.
I like how we it's like we separately produced similar characters.
Yeah.
Because it's like they both have the sort of lackadaisical I've seen some shit, so I'm going to make some fun out of this type
Yeah.
personality.
It's just,
But
it's more so. Well, the way that he does it is it's more so. Gotta keep a smile on my face to protect the people around me.
so it's all my flavored.
Yes, it's All Might flavored drama. If I don't stop, if I stop smiling, then things have gone terribly wrong.
Taylor will turn to Kip and say, "Are we done here?"
I believe so. Oh, mess hall's
And
down
then-
the corner.
That was what I was about to ask. She'll start walking to the door and say, "Come on, kids, time to get food. My treat."
Your treat. As Brooke is already leaning on the doorway.
You heard the ladies.
Well, that's a surprise.
She'll just lean up and kiss her on the cheek.
Ah, cute.
The boys don't see it because, well, and actually Taylor doesn't see it either. Brooke doesn't smile very often. Long dark hair. Part of it's covering the right side of her face. From what you can see, it looks like burns. But she doesn't smile. Or at least not right now. If she starts smiling, something's gone terribly wrong.
God damn it. It's literal, exact, polar opposite energy.
As you guys are standing in the doorway, the door opens behind you, and Drake Fowler's on the other side. Right, you Chinese coming?
Right behind you.
He didn't walk past you at all. He just appeared at the other side of the door.
Again, I'm used to seeing esoteric bullshit.
Don't mind him, he does that.
Don't mind me, I do that.
Yeah, more often than you like to admit.
Hey, I mean when a military tribunal decides to stick a piece of esoteric bullshit in your chest, sometimes you get powers.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Oh,
that's how that works. Sometimes people with too much influence decide, yeah, I want to make a super soldier, and then rip you from your parents, and you never see them again.
Brooke just kind of looks at Arkin like, I volunteered for that shit. Like,
Did you now?
Taylor's just going to pat his shoulder and say, "Come on, kid."
when you grow up on the diaspora, yeah.
I'm serious. I like you guys.
And Taylor, you would actually know, Brooke has a. It's almost like a tattoo or a scar. It almost looks like a barcode on the back of her neck.
We have made
Doesn't remember how she got it, but she has it.
we have made a bunch of angsty feats.
Yeah. It happens.
Hey, this is gonna be a welcome change of pace from what I usually do. I don't know what y'all are talking
Oh no, it's. I am okay with this. This is just a party full of edgelords.
just talking out of character, possibly out of my own ass here for a minute. This is the campaign setting where we acknowledge that bad shit has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna fix it.
well, we're not necessarily going to fix it. We're dealing with it.
We're going to fix at least a part of it. That is part of the
We'll do what we can.
That is part of the Lancer setting. It doesn't have to be.
We might be fixing one thing, but breaking something else entirely.
Yeah, the bad guys' faces. The whole shtick with Lancer.
And
The whole shtick with Lancer is that. Yeah, you don't have to be like saving the world or the galaxy. Sometimes saving the city is enough. But it's. Ultimately, it is about making the galaxy a better place, even if it is a small segment at a time.
and
Bad things
I'm
will
just
happen,
saying that
and bad things will continue to happen, but yeah.
and I'm just saying that everything's got a consequence. Even if we do fix this one thing, something else is gonna go wrong.
Maybe. Yeah, everything has consequences, but those consequences can be good or bad. You're looking at things a bit too negatively in that sense, I think. Or too, not negatively, like, pessimistically.
Which is honestly in character for her to do, considering that she got fucked.
No, that's
That's
my
fair.
job.
Hmm?
As I say, I invite you to rephrase your statement.
I was
Nah.
joking.
We're also live.
That was directed towards Sam. I invite
I
you to rephrase your statement.
yeah.
But it is
Unfortunately,
9:12.
there's no quote-unquote better way to rephrase it. So
I mean, you could just say fucked over, or
the
Anywho,
point is,
I believe that's a good enough time to call it as any. It's 9 o'clock, and I need to go to bed. I also need to take a shower.
Shall we?
Okay.
So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Do the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, and all that other stuff. Share this around to your friends if you like Lancer content. Again,
make sure
sorry
to follow and ring that bell for me.
I'm sorry for the bit of scuff here. We will get this in time. This is one of those systems where, yeah, I haven't run this before, and I've barely played it before, but I can get it pretty easily. As opposed to some of the other games that I've tried to like run, and I'm like, oh fuck, I need to play this game before I can run it. Look at you, Shadowrun. But anyway, feel free to follow Sam at the Dungeon Brewer on the Twitch side. And as always,
The Twitters.
we will see you all